Hello, dear student. Welcome to all of you in my online math video class. In our last class, we just discussed about some questions, and today I would like to discuss about the question number 24, which is asking 2019. The question is Sachin invest rupees 8500 in 10% rupees 100 shares at rupees 170. Okay, and he sells the shares when the price of each shares rises by the rupees 30. He invests the proceeds in 12% rupees 100 shares at rupees 125. Then find the sale proceeds, and the second one, the number of rupees 125 shares he buys, and the third, the change in his annual income. Here, first of all, on the basis of the given question, we should write whatever given. Here investment is given. Investment, that is rupees 8,500. Here rate of dividend that is 10%. Face value is equal to rupees 100, and market value of this share is equal to rupees 170. Then on the basis of this, we can find here number of shares is equal to investment upon market value. So here investment is how much? 8500 upon 170. So here 17 5 85, that is 50, means 50 shares. The answer will be, means number of shares will be 50. Now, means if any person invest 8,500 rupees in that share whose face value is 100 rupees, rate of dividend is 10%, and market value is 170. In this case, the number of shares will be 50. Now, the second case, he sells the shares when the price of each share rises by rupees 30. But before that, it will be better to find its annual income, because during the finding the change in its annual income, we have to find its previous annual income. Therefore, first of all, here I would like to find annual income, that is number of shares into rate of dividend, means dividend percent into face value. So here number of share how much? That is 50 into dividend percent 10. Here 10 by 100 into face value is also 100, cancel. Face value will be 500. Means in this case, the annual income will be 500 rupees. Now, the second case of the question is, the second part, the number of rupees 125 shares he buys. The number of rupees 125 shares he buys, and the sale proceeds. The number of shares, here we find annual income, we find sale proceeds. Means first of all we should understand what is the meaning of sale proceed. Sale proceed means if he sell this 50 share at the rate of the market value. Market value means what is the new market value? That is 30 rupees increases. So new market value will be, new market value is 170 plus 30, that is 200 rupees. Okay, 200 rupees. What we do first? Here we just find investment, rate of dividend, face value, market value. Okay, number of shares is this, and in this case the annual income is, that is 500 rupees. But this is the basic things about the question. Now the first question, to finding the answer of the first question, the sale proceed. Sale proceed means that amount whatever the investor want to invest in other company. The sale proceed means that amount whatever the investor, means Sachin, want to invest in the other company. Now he sells the shares he sells the shares, when the price of each share is rises by 30, his first its value is 170, and after that 30 rupees increases. Therefore, the new market value is how much? That is 200. Okay. So therefore, proceeds money is equal to. Therefore, the proceeds money is equal to number of share. Number of share means how much? 50, and investment. Number of share into market value. And new market value is 200. Then its value will be here and 5 to the 10,000 rupees. It means the proceeds money is how much? That is 10,000 rupees. Now the question is here, the second part of the question is the number of rupees 125 share he buys. It means this proceeds money is invested in other company whose market value is 125 shares. It means whatever money 10,000 he want to invest in other company whose market value is 125, in this company how much share he can buy. So in that case, number of shares in a new company is equal to 10,000 investment upon market value. You know, here investment upon market value. Investment is how much? 10,000, and market value is what? We will take here now market value. This is the market value of the new company. New company means the company whose market values is 125 rupees. Here 125 rupees, 125. In this case, if we calculate, its value will be here about 80. Shares, number of shares will be 80. Okay, this is the second case. Now what will be the third one? The change in his annual income. To find the change in his annual income, you have to find the new annual income and subtract that value by 500. So new annual income here, new annual income means annual income in the other company. Again, number of share, here number of share is what? 80. Into rate of dividend. What is the rate of dividend? The rate of dividend is here. How much? 12%. It will be 12 by 100. And here face value is how much? Here 100 rupees. So 100 again cancel, and 12 rupees are 96, 960. And the question is the change in his annual income. So change in his annual income is equal to 96 minus 500 is equal to 460. Okay, it means change in his annual income will be 460 rupees. I hope you understand this. Again, a short revision. Sachin invest this much 8,500 in 10% rupees 100 shares at rupees 170. Means Sachin invest this much money in that share whose face value is 100 rupees and market value is this much. Then in this case, first of all we find the number of share, investment upon market value, that is 50. So here first of all we should find annual income of these 50 shares. Annual income is equal to number of share, dividend, percent face value, that will be 500. Now the question is he invests the proceeds. Therefore we have to find the proceeds money. The sales proceed means proceeds money. Okay, when 12% 100 share at 125, find the sale proceeds means the proceeds money, that is 50 into 20, that will be 10,000. Means this much money he will invest in other company. Now when the Sachin want to invest this much 10,000 rupees in other company, at that time the market price of that company is what? 125 rupees. Here 125 rupees. So in this case we will find the number of share in new company. Again the new annual income is 960, and so change in this annual income is equal to 460 rupees. Now let us see the next question. Let us see the next question, that is question number 29. Here the question is, a company with 10,000 shares of rupees 100 each. It means the number of shares is how much? 10,000, and face value is 100 rupees. Declares an annual dividend of 5%. Means rate of dividend is equal to 5%. So let us write this. What is given? Number of shares, that is 10,000. Okay, and face value according to question, face value is equal to rupees 100, and rate of dividend here, rate of dividend is equal to 5%. In this case, what is the total amount of dividend paid by the company? Total amount of dividend, it means annual income, that is dividend, annual income. Here annual income is equal to number of shares into rate of dividend, or for rate dividend, rate of dividend into face number of shares, how much shares, that is 10,000. Here 10,000, rate of dividend, that is 5 by 100 into face value is 100 rupees. So it means that will be 50,000. Okay, it means his dividend paid by the company is, that is 50,000 rupees. Now the second part of the question is, this is the second part of the question. What would be the annual income of a man who has 72 shares in a company? Means if a man have 72 shares, then what would be the annual income? In this case, since number of shares is equal to 72, number of shares is equal to 72, and again rate of dividend percent is how much? 5, or rate of dividend we can write, rate of dividend is equal to 5%, and again the face value will be same, that is 100 rupees per page 100. In this situation, annual income is how much? Number of shares 72, rate of dividend 5 by 100 into 100. Again cancel, its value will be 5 to the 10, carry 1, and 5, 7 to 35, and 1, 36. It means 360 will be the annual income, or the for annual income for 72 shares. Okay, this is 500, 360. Okay. Now third part. The third part is, if he receives only 4% on his investment, means here yield is how much? 4%. Okay, yield percent this much, and he received only 4% on his investment. Find the price he paid for each share. Means we have to find the market value. But we know that dividend percent is how much? We know that dividend percent is 5. Here that is 5%, and face value is also we know. Face value is equal to 100. So since we know this formula, dividend percent into face value is equal to yield percent into market. Therefore, market value is how much? Market value is dividend percent into face value upon yield percent. So that is dividend percent is 5 into face value, that is 100, and yield percent how much? Yield, that is 4. Okay, 4, 25 for the 100, and 125. It means the market value will be 125. In this case, the solution of the given question is like this way. Okay, go through the solution and try to solve out other questions. Now here, question number 30, 31 and 32, three questions. So I would like to solve question number 32, and after that you try to solve by yourself the chapter test. Okay, and from next Monday I would like to start linear integration. Let us see the new question, the next question, that is in new book, page number 41, given question number 32. Okay. Let us see the last question of exercise 3rd, that is question number 32. Divide 20,304 rupees into two parts such that if one part is invested in 9% rupees 50 shares at 8% premium and the other part is invested in 8% rupees 25 shares at 8% discount, then the annual incomes from both the investment are equal. Here, first of all, you should try to understand the question. Means the total amount of investment is 20,304 and it is divided in two parts. The first part of investment is invested in first type of company whose face value is 50 rupees and rate of dividend is 9% and the condition of the share is above par, which is at 8% premium. And the second part of the investment is invested in the other company whose face value is 25 rupees. Rate of dividend is 8% and the share is at 8% discount. Means there are these two type of company. So first of all, we should consider that the invested money, which is 20,304, is invested in two types of company, that is case 1 and case 2. In first case, means in first type of company, let the invested money be X. Then the second case means in the second type of company, the invested money will be 20,304 minus X. Taking this, we should now come in case first. Let the invested money be X. Just from here, invested money, we just assume rupees X. On the basis of the question, the market value is what? Face value plus 8% of face value. And in case first, the face value is this much, 50 rupees, and the share is at 8% premium. Then for finding market value, we have to add it. We have to add this, and after adding, we find that the market value is rupees 54. Okay. In this case, we find the annual income for one share. Annual income for one share. We know that number of share, rate of dividend, face value. Here for one share, number of share will be 1. Rate of dividend is 9%, that will be 9 by 100. Into face value, that is 50, that will be 50. After calculating, we find that the annual income for one share will be 9 by 2 rupees. Okay. Now we use unitary method. According to that, income on one share of rupees 54 is 9 by 2. It means if the market value of one share is 54 rupees, then annual income is 9 by 2 rupees. Then we have to find what will be the income of one share when the market value is 1 rupees according to unitary method. After calculation, we find that will be 1 by 12. Then if the income of one share is rupees 100, if the income of one share is rupees X, then what will be the its income? That will be X by 12. Okay. Once more, here means we want to find the income of one share when the market value is X. Here the income of one share when the market value of 1, that will be 1 by 12. Now the income of one share when the market value of X, that will be X by 12. Okay. Let us take as equation first. We will use latter. Now in case second, the invested money will be 20,304 minus x. Why we are doing like this way? Because in first case the invested money is x, then the remaining money, that is 20,304 minus x, will be invested in second type of company. And according to the question, the market value of second company is 25 minus 8% of 25. Now the question is, why I am doing like this way? Because the face value is 25 and the discount is 8%. Therefore, here the market value is 25 minus 8% of 25, that will be 23 rupees. Okay. Now again we find the annual income of one share. The same formula, number of share, rate of dividend and face value. So here if we find its annual income, that will be 2 rupees, only 2 rupees. Annual income will be 2 rupees. Again we should use unity method, means income of one share of rupees 23. It means annual income of one share when the market value is 23 is 2. Therefore, income of one share when the market value is 1 is what? 2 by 23 is according to unity method. Therefore, what will be the income on one share when the market value is this much? When the market value is this much, then it will be 2 by 23 into this value. Okay. Let us take in equation second. Now the question is, we have to find the value of x. First, x means investment in first case and investment in second case. And what is the condition is given? The condition is annual incomes from both the investment are equal. It means annual income whatever we are getting from the case first, and annual income whatever we are getting from case second, both are equal. Okay. After just doing equal, we can find the value of x. Wait. Then from case first and second, now according to question, the annual incomes from both the investment are equal. It is given in the question. Therefore, annual income in first case should be equal to annual income in case second. Okay, means x by 12 is equal to 2 by 23, means this. After calculation, we find that value of x. What is x? Investment in first company. That will be 10,368. Therefore, the investment in the first case means first company, that is 10,368. Therefore, we can find the investment in the second case, means the second type of company, that will be 9,930. We can find the investment in first company and the investment in second company. Now this is total about the exercise 3, shares and dividend. Some more questions are given in chapter test and multiple choice question also. So here it is not possible to solve all the question again from the chapter test. So you go through by yourself and solve all the question. And the next video will be related to linear inequation, which will be I think on Tuesday. Okay. So here you solve all the question in your fair copy if you have the fair copy. Okay. Thank you.